great mustache.
Great
mustache on this guy. And we got Davis Schneider. Davis Schneider is a 24-year-old with the Toronto Blue Jays. He's the second baseman, 5'9", 190 pounds. He is a little bit older. He has made his debut. He was drafted in 2017 by the Blue Jays in round 28, pick 849 out of high school, Eastern Voorhees, New Jersey. I wonder if that's where the Friday the 13th came from. You're over in that area, Voorhees?
I have no idea. New Jersey's a far way away.
I'm just gonna turn this one over to Ryan completely because he's the Davis Schneider stan in this group, and I want to hear what he has to say.
I mean, he's like Sajisi. He's just a ball player, man. I did find it interesting. I forgot when I originally was writing him up for one of my articles that he did spend 3 years in the rookie league, just plowing away, and he was always overlooked because he was a 28th round pick, and even the Blue Jays front office admittedly said that we never gave him a chance because he was such a low round pick. But eventually, you have to start looking at production, and they finally did this year, and it paid off for him. I think he had one of the best first 100 plate appearances or something for a rookie ever.
Yeah.
He's just I don't know long term if he'll be a top 150 player. He might be hovering around there. I don't know if he'll ever get a true starting role. He might just be a utility man, which is, I mean, in today's MLB, that's always useful because they usually play still every day, just different position, which is better for fantasy, quite honestly. But yeah, I don't know. He did struggle a little bit down the stretch, striking out, but I think when all is said and done, he's still a good ball player, and I think he can crack 20 home runs with 10 stolen bases or something while having a respectable average in OBP. He's always had a good eye, even when he wasn't hitting as much. So that's something that can kind of buoy him to relativity in fantasy.
Yeah.
I love it, Ryan. This was your guy. You touted him early.
Yeah.
And you pushed him. How did you come across Davis Schneider?
Oh, so he was my weekly article series that I do for you. He popped up a couple times, and I was like, well, I'll take a look at him because I never heard of this guy. And usually you see a 24-year-old in Double-A, and you're like, I mean, okay, that is cool, but that's par for the course for 24-year-olds. They should be handling Double-A quite well. But then he got promoted to Triple-A, and you pay a little bit more attention. And so I decided to write him up because it's like, man, he's hammering the crap out of the ball, and the Blue Jays just aren't calling him up, and they're still running out Santiago Espinal. And it's like, man, right. I was like, there's got to be a spot for him. So I think it was late May or something. I said to go out and get him just because eventually a major league team has to see this and be like, all right, well, let's give him a chance. And they eventually did. And there he went.
Stroke of genius. And in fact, I think it helps highlight the strengths of using the STS system.
Well,
but also like the stroke of genius, you get this guy, and if you were reading Ryan's article, please go read Ryan's articles. You probably boost your chances of winning your league significantly. This guy's a league winner. This is the type of guy that's a league winner, right?
Down the stretch, he's for sure.
Yeah, pretty incredible stuff. Pretty incredible. And what I see in his profile, just to add to what you've already said, is like it looks like a profile that can stick.
Right.
He's a major league hitter to me, with pretty good power and probably some sneaky speed in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like something that can stick to me. I totally believe that. Is he going to be a superstar? I don't know that I think that, but could he have won you your league this year? Absolutely. So,
Right.
yeah, good stuff. Really good stuff.
This one, I'm going to be the Debbie Downer on this one. This one screams to me a super utility player that's going to play first, second, third. I don't think he'll have some outfield spots, but first, second, third, filling in for Biggio and Santiago Espinal, I think is how you say his name. And then when Vlad's kind of being Vlad. The one big thing, and this is
Vlad being Vlad. I like that one.
Yeah. The other side of this is I have a prospect that I've owned forever that I think is better than Schneider, and that's Otto Lopez. I think he's gonna be a block for Schneider. That's just my opinion.
Is Otto Lopez eligible?
He got hurt. He was hurt all year.
Well, was he eligible? He was definitely eligible for ranking. I don't see him in the top 10, though, Brent.
No, he's got to be in like the top 100 of second baseman because he was hurt and he struggled. Just letting you know, my
Of all
guys.
the names you could have pulled as a blocker, you pulled Otto Lopez out there?
I'm just letting you guys know what I feel. I like David Schneider, and I think he's actually going to be a semi-everyday player. It's just never going to be at the same position.
But
I see him bouncing all over the place, which is going to be awesome.
Right, that's awesome for fantasy.
Yeah, of course, because he's going to have the tags first, second, third, short. You know, probably not short, but because of Bichette. But yeah, first, second, third. It's going to be great and huge value there.
Yeah, I would stand by what I said. Where I don't know that I feel like he's going to be a star player, but like he is a league winner this year.
Yeah, well, and he's someone you need on. His profile is what you need to be on to field a competitive team where you can stick him in your corner infielder, middle infield spot, and just set and forget it.
Yep, and then when he lights it up and he does finally get a position that is all time, like Ryan just gave you a winner. I was just giving you guys my opinion. You wouldn't let me finish, but fine, whatever. What do I know? I'm just the host.
The big takeaway is read Ryan's articles. All right, that's what it comes down to.
I'm here to play the devil's advocate too. Okay, fellas.
Yeah.
You may very well be right in the end. Minus the Otto Lopez part.
It's a solid profile. It's a solid profile, and obviously the Blue Jays love it right now. You know, so they're going to give him every ample opportunity to prove what he did last year wasn't false.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,